si te vas a robar 30 bases el año que viene?
No 30, pero quizás 20.
Not 30, maybe 20.
It's funny? Okay.
What is the just the satisfaction of getting your home run there? I know it had been a bit since you had your last one.
Que bien se siente ese hurrón ahí que sabes que hace par de tiempo que tú no das una.
Se siente bien cuando lo di, lo que vi para el piso, dije como que 20,000 veces, dije como que gracias Dios, gracias Dios.
It felt good. Honestly, when I hit it, I just looked down and I just kept saying, thank God, thank God. I said it like 20,000 times.
What made you decide to go? Did you think you could get a good jump on it?
¿Por qué tú decidiste tratar de robar la base? ¿Tú sientes como que tú cogiste un buen brinco ahí?
Es zurdo y estaba levantando la pierna bastante y solamente me fui ya.
Yeah, no, he was a lefty and he was lifting his leg pretty high there, so I figured I could go.
Buck said that Kirby was telling you to go because it's
Yeah.
there, and you didn't really believe him, but then you went for it.
He tell me in the first second like, go. I'm like, serious, it's 2-2. I say okay, I go. When I see that his leg is going very high. Ya lo hice en inglés.
There were a lot of games in the minors where you played with Baty, you played with Mauricio, you played with Vientos. See the lineup today with all four of you in there. What did that mean to you guys?
Que fueron muchos juegos en la Liga Menores que tú jugaste con Mauricio, con Baty, con Vientos. ¿Cómo se sintió para poder jugar un juego así en la Grande Liga?
Pues se siente bien, se siente increíble saber que estamos todos en el line-up y saber que esperar algo de ellos siempre, cada vez que estén bateando, esperar algo diferente, porque cada vez que lo veo a ellos confío mucho en ellos y sé que va a pasar algo.
No, it feels good. It's incredible that we're all in the lineup together, and it makes me feel like whenever we're all in the lineup, there's something that we can do. There's something good that each and every one of them are going to do because I have that confidence in them that they can go out there and produce.
Was it nice to get that homer after kind of a challenging month at the plate?
Que sí se sintió bien para ese home después de un mes un poco difícil para ti.
Claro, se sintió súper bien.
Yeah, of course it felt really good. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, Meneses usually pulls the ball on the ground a little bit, so I was just trying to get to that ball over there on the line. Got to it on the back end, and then I felt like I didn't really have time to plant and make the throw, so just tried to get rid of it as quick as I could. Got it over there to Pete.
Brett, you made some really nice defensive plays the last couple of games. You had the bare hand the other day. Just from a confidence standpoint, to have games like that on defense, does that do anything for you?
100%. I think it's more the preparation that we put in. Joey has us out there every day, and we're grinding and we're working hard. Me, Mark, Mauricio, we're out there every single day early. So I think it's just the preparation that we put in, just to be able to see it coming into fruition on the field. I think that's the biggest gratitude there. So.
Did you guys take in the moment at all today, the four of you in a big league lineup for the first time together?
I haven't gotten to talk to them about it yet, but no, that was really cool. Just going up through the minor leagues together and playing together, pretty much at every single level. So, yeah, like we said before, we're all brothers. We're baseball brothers. It's really cool to see. So,
Did you kind of notice that immediately when you saw the lineup card today?
yeah, I mean that's probably the first thing I noticed, and it was cool how we were just all back to back to back. No, it was really fun out there.
Which speed did you enjoy more, Alvarez's stolen base or Vientos' triple?
Oh, Mark's triple was hilarious. That was really funny, but we give each other, all three of us give each other a hard time about who's faster and who runs better and who looks better running and stuff like that. But no, both of them were awesome.
Who's fastest?
Out of us three? I don't even
I need four now. He's getting big.
I don't even think it's close.
We already know the answer.
No, but we usually say Mark and Albie. They're closer together.
Albie said he was going to steal 20 bases next year. So.
He might come back from home and be a speed guy. We'll see. Good.
Jose, what were you able to do after the first couple innings where the pitch kind of got up a little bit, just to be so efficient those last 5 innings?
I make my adjustment after the first 2 innings. I think a little I see I think I can pull away after 2 strikes, a couple hitters, because the first 2 innings I'll be ahead most of the time. The count, I get deep and I lose the batter sometimes. I was sweating too much the first 2 innings, and this means I feel in control and make my adjustment and keep attacking the sun. I get the better results and quick innings, so that's give me the chance to get a little deep in the game.
What was the adjustment you made?
Thinking 1 pitch at a time, be more in control and relax. I think use more the clock on my way. I think beginning up through the ball sometimes less than 6-7 seconds, and after that I take my time to execute every single pitch and I take work better.
Buck mentioned with an extra day of rest, you can almost feel too strong at the start. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good. I think all my stuff was there. Like I say, I think in the first inning, John get, I think that pitch needs to be better execution in there. And the pitch I throw to Menezes, the Baty, I think was a good pitch, but that happened when you lost a batter before like that. But I keep pitching. I think the offense was really good with me. Give me that really great support and lead early in the game, and get more confident to set up and make my adjustment and pitch better.
The team hasn't scored a lot of runs for you. How did it feel to see 5 home runs tonight?
Yeah, I know that one day that coming, and it was a perfect time. So all hitter was locked in since the first pitch, and that was good. So obviously the bomb he hit with 2 runs and base was amazing. I think Nimmo with 2 homers. All offense was great tonight, and I want to say I'll called a really good game. So. He feels a little hurried the first 2 innings, and he told me be in control and see my target and follow him. So that's what I did after that, and follow him, and we did a really good job.
How pleased are you? It seems like coming back from your injury, there was really no adjustment period. You just jumped right back in and have been the pitcher you've always been. How pleased are you that you've been able to do it so easily?
Well, I think take one game at a time. I try to do the more simple. I can do it. I think games like that, make the difference. When sometimes you have a bad inning and you turn the page, or let's say not bad inning, but maybe a long inning, and turn the page really quick and back into. I always try to think next, and get the scoreless inning, and keep it going, and after see the scoreboard and where we at, but was good. I think all the process I did during my rehab was good, because I know I'm coming and late in the season when everybody's ready, and I need to be in the same page.
So that you make the type of adjustment and mindset that you did, there's a little bit of a leap of faith there. How pleased are you to see it come to fruition the way that it has now?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's a lot of fun to hit home runs, and it's been a fun ride. But there was risk involved with it. But we also knew that this was inside of me, and Chavi and I were talking about it. Even last year, and we talked about it after the second home run today, how it's just, we knew it was inside of there. It was just unlocking it. And Jeremy helped me a ton this offseason to try and help clean up my swing and really just help unlock some of that power potential. So very thankful to the coaches that I've had along the way that have all been willing and able to help me unlock this and be able to add it to my game. But yeah, there's definitely a risk with it, and we're definitely glad to see some reward from it.
Does this at all reframe what you feel like is possible even going forward? Like what you thought your power ceiling was? Is it maybe even a little bit higher?
I don't know. I try to not really put a ceiling on anything. I just try and say, I think there is more in me, and there's more, left inside of me. I think I'm doing a good job of that tonight, this year, and especially tonight of hopping on good pitches and driving them. But it's hard for me to say what I'm capable of, because I've always been able to push the envelope. Whatever mold people have put me in, I've been able to kind of push past that a little bit, and so I'm eager to find out, how far this goes. But yeah, I'll never stop trying to get more out of myself, and I think there's even more consistency that I can get out of myself, and I'm still learning, even at this stage in the game. So I'm excited about what it could be.
That being said, I know you said you don't kind of think about the limits or how high you can go, but you're now 22 home runs, a few weeks left. I mean, do you start to think about big numbers, 25 home runs, 30 home runs, for, do those numbers mean anything real?
20 meant something to me. When I did hit that mark, that was really special to me, and even kind of, there's a lot of hard work that went into that, and so even had a moment to myself after hitting that back behind the dugout of just getting a little bit of, letting the emotions kind of hit me, get a little emotional about it, because that was a big milestone for me that I always knew. I always knew that it was inside of there, but just how to unlock it. And so there's been a lot of hard work put into that. Now I think I just kind of see where it takes me. Whether it was 25, whether it would be 30. Right now it's a cherry on top, and I'm just trying to hit the ball hard now. And I think that's going to allow me to play even better. But yeah, I really was. I did like 20. I was happy about that. The rest for me is just cherry on top. I'm trying to help us win and just hit the ball hard.
How aware are you guys of these games against Washington, just creating distance between you and you don't want to finish last?
To be honest, we're trying to focus on developing guys for next year. Right now, the winning, the losing, it's all just a product of us either going out there and taking care of business, playing good baseball, trying to limit the errors, get stolen bases. Guys taking care of their individual performance. We're trying to see what we have in store for next year. There might be a world that we sneak into the playoffs somehow. I don't know, but right now I'm just trying to take it one day at a time, and we're just trying to see. I'm trying to see Mauricio. I'm trying to see Baty. I'm trying to see Alvarez. I'm trying to see what they do on a daily basis and be around them and mentor them. And same with the young pitchers that we have. And so I'm more worried about that, honestly, than I could care less whether we finish last or second to last in the division. I really don't care. I'm looking towards how can we make this team as good as possible for next year.
What can it do energy-wise for you guys? Obviously not in the position you want to be, but what can it do for your day-to-day energy to see, for example, a lineup that has 4 rookies?
No, it's amazing. They bring a lot of energy. They bring a lot of grit. They're trying to make a statement, and that's huge. Especially in September, I think, and it brings a lot of energy to the rest of us, and we're eager to play with them and to see what we're capable of. And so, I think it definitely helps with this last month.
Good.